Maxwell the cat from TikTok turned out to be a cat. Meme history. Maxwell the cat. Dingus the cat. Spinning cat is a meme with a 3D cat that sways and spins in TikTok videos to the song The Funky Russian Train. Origin. In November-December 2022, videos with a 3D model of a black and white cat swaying in different directions to the music of The Funky Russian Train went viral on TikTok. In one of the most popular videos, a cat befriends a capybara. The history of this meme goes back to 2017. Then in November, Imgur user VoidHawk42 posted a photo of a black and white cat sitting on a piece of paper. 2020. 1-0-2 Steam 3D. Dingus. At Big Old Buns. But the meme cat has another name also not real. This is Maxwell. This nickname was given to him by another Steam user who created a new 3D model on October 21st. On this model, the cat was sitting in the arms, so in memes and edited videos on YouTube, Maxwell was often depicted sitting in the arms of various characters. In fact, the cat from the memes is called Jess, and she is a girl from the UK. In 2020, the pet's owner, the same VoidHawk42, published a new post. He wrote that his cat, who was 9 years old at the time, became seriously ill. She was diagnosed with a bowel obstruction and the operation cost £1,500. There have been no further updates on Jess's fate. Probably the owner did not collect the money, and the cat died. How the spinning cat Maxwell memes evolved. At the end of October, after 2 cat models were released on Steam, memes with these models began to go viral on YouTube. Users edited different videos with game playthroughs, placing the cat in different locations. One of the first such videos was published by YouTuber Awesome T for M, who placed Maxwell in Half-Life. Then, in early November, various variations of the meme went viral on Twitter and Tumblr. It was there that the cat was first forced to spin to music, which is why the meme is often called Spinning Cat. In November and December, Maxwell the cat took over TikTok. People started making different videos with the 3D model. In these videos, the cat most often swayed to the sides rather than spinning. And it was there that the format went viral, in which Maxwell moves to the tune of The Funky Russian Train. Along with At Big Old Buns, Maxwell is often mistaken for another TikTok cat, Uni. The owners of the latter even published a video of their pet looking at the Maxwell figurine. In mid-December 2022, the Maxwell the cat meme reached its peak of popularity. This happened thanks to the TikTok effect, which allowed you to insert a spinning cat into any video. In less than a month, users shot more than 100,000 videos with this effect. Meaning, memes with Maxwell the cat are another trend in which a funny animal does something while listening to funny music. Thanks to 3D models, Jess the cat has achieved immortality, albeit under a different name. For many, the spinning cat trend is reminiscent of dancing cow memes. At the peak of her popularity, she kicked her legs and twirled in different directions to the Polish song Tylko Jedno W Gaui Mom. This is how the story turned out. Subscribe to my channel and like it if you liked it. Thank you for watching.
Enjoy watching.
Since the advent of the internet, we have been told that we cannot believe everything that we read and see there. But it will surprise you how many facts on the internet that seem to be fiction and deceit, but they are true, and here are some of these incredible facts.
Let's go!
Goats have accents. Most of us have wondered what it would be like to communicate with animals. A Dr. Dolittle reality might still be a way off, but we're one step closer to understanding the humble goat thanks to a groundbreaking discovery. They have accents. Goat bleats. Yes, those adorable little bleats are actually spoken in distinctly different dialects. According to a team of researchers from London's Queen Mary University, it's not uncommon for humans to pick up new accents after changing social groups or moving away from home. So why shouldn't goats do the same?
Wow!
According to Dr. Elodie Briefer, that's exactly what happens. The team studied a group of pygmy goats in 2012 at 1 week old and 5 weeks old, and found that they adapted their ways of communicating as they grew older and moved in different groups, making them one of the only other mammals to do so. I guess this means those goats yelling like humans might actually be saying, "You don't sound like you're from around here, buddy." Armadillos always give birth to identical quadruple TS.AS if suddenly rolling your body into a compact armored ball isn't enough. To make you memorable, 9-banded armadillos have another weird party trick. Giving birth to identical quadruple TS.T would be a mean feat once in a lifetime, but female armadillos can expect nothing less. Every single time they fall pregnant. And no wonder they need to escape reality every once in a while. A female produces a single egg, which once fertilized splits into 4 genetically identical embryos that each share one placenta. Scientists aren't sure exactly why this happens, but it could be an evolutionary attempt to produce identical clones in the knowledge that one offspring might not always survive in an ever-changing environment. It rains diamonds on Jupiter and Saturn. Earth can experience some freak weather, but possible inhabitants of Jupiter and Saturn could be well-accustomed to a meteorological event Kim Kardashian would dream of, diamond rain. Believe it or not, us scientists have determined that a phenomenon occurring on these planets is capable of producing a rock big enough for a hefty engagement ring out of thin air. It all starts in the upper atmosphere, where lightning created during intense thunderstorms turns methane into carbon or soot, which then plummets down toward the planet's core. As the soot falls about 6,000 kilometers, immense atmospheric pressure is enough to turn it into graphite and eventually compressed diamonds, like popcorn but in reverse. Unfortunately for anyone expecting Elon Musk to create an intergalactic diamond shuttle anytime soon, it turns out these 1-centimeter diamonds don't last long. The stones fall for approximately 2.5 Earth spans, by which point they likely melt into a sea of carbon, which is far less appealing. You're taller in the morning, ever been rejected because she only dates guys who are 6 foot and over? Try suggesting breakfast for your next date and you might just get the boost you need. Believe it or not, you wake up taller each morning than you were when you went to bed the night before, and it's all down to our good friend gravity. When you sleep, your spine is able to gain some much-needed respite from the pressure of gravity, and your body replenishes lost fluids between intervertebral discs, which stretch and relax. When you first awake, this excess fluid is enough to provide up to half an inch more height. So don't feel bad about rounding up on your Tinder profile. That also means we're basically being gradually compressed throughout our day, which is a pleasant thought. For the same reason, astronauts can experience an instant 2-inch growth spurt. Another reason to put space travel on your bucket list. Strawberries aren't berries, but bananas are. Let's imagine you've been kidnapped, and the kidnapper places a fruit bowl in front of you. He asks you to pick out all the berries for your freedom, so naturally you reach for the strawberries and raspberries. Guess what? You've just sealed your fate, bucko. That's right, pretty much every fruit us humans added the berry suffix to isn't actually a berry. Because the English language is a Da Vinci Code of utter nonsense, according to bona fide botanists, a berry is defined as a fleshy fruit with interior seeds which stems from one flower with one ovary. Strawberries and raspberries don't grow this way and have seeds on the outside, making them aggregate fruits instead. Meanwhile, bananas, whose seeds are so small they're easy to forget, are born of a single ovaried flower, making them a berry. If that wasn't wild enough, consider this: the humble avocado turned millennial cult symbol. Also, a berry. You can make diamonds from peanut butter. Forget forking out big time at the jewelers or mining deep into the earth for a heist-worthy diamond. Just reach for the GIF instead if you're a scientist. That is, Dan Frost from the Bayerisches Geoinstitut in Germany discovered the Snack's bizarre diamond-producing qualities in 2013 while trying to replicate the crystalline structures believed to exist in the Earth's lower mantle. Thousands of kilometers below the Earth's surface, there's a geological process which extracts oxygen from CO2, leaving behind carbon that can then be crystallized into diamonds under immense pressure. Frost needed to use a carbon-rich material to try and replicate this process. And that's where good old peanut butter comes in. Using a powerful piston under special lab conditions, Frost subjected the PB to pressures equal to 1.3 million times that of atmospheric pressure. Eventually, This was enough to produce a tiny diamond about 3 millimeters in diameter, which is smaller than a round-cut quarter-carat stone. Size isn't the only drawback, because the agonizing process can take weeks at a time. Oh, and it also releases hydrogen, which causes small diamond-destroying explosions. I'd hold on to the engagement ring piggy bank for now. Are you clued up enough to know of any more facts that sound fake but are actually true? Let me know in the comments below, and thanks for watching.
Please like, share, subscribe.